And go. What's up, everybody? I'm here with my MPC 500 today, and I got this out recently and I was messing around with it, and I've come to find that these pads are not as responsive as they could be. You gotta really wail on them. Like, here's full level. Alright. I mean, I'm touching them. I got one out of the middle one. Got that one. So, they're either not as sensitive as they used to be, or they're just not as sensitive as I remember. I was reading online about these, and I guess the general consensus is that they're not sensitive enough. The sensor inside of this is one panel, like one whole panel underneath these buttons, and the buttons just overlay. So I did my research and I found this site, MPCstuff.com, and they sell all kinds of stuff for all the MPCs. I mean, 2000 XLs and you know, even the new ones. They sell stuff for the Lives and the MPC X's. So, but you can completely customize your whole, you know, machine, which I'm not really trying to do. I just wanted some more sensitive pads. But you can get, for this one specifically, I mean, you can get these overlays, like the metal part that has all the, you know, that tells you what all the different buttons do. They make that in 3 different colors. You can get different colored display, different colored buttons, like the jog wheel and the cursor buttons, and these you can get like metal knobs. But I just wanted to kind of make this video real quick about the site and about, you know, me changing these pads out, because I'm going to do it real quick so you can see. So let me start by turning this off. Pulling the power cord, and then you always gotta you know, turn it back on again. Make sure all the juice is out of there. And then taking this thing apart is pretty easy. I've already done it once. Make sure I don't think I take anything out of there. So you can even do it and leave the battery drawer on, unlike my last repair video. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws you gotta take out. Okay, these screws got to come out as well. 1, 2, 3 on the back panel, and then there's 1, 2, 3 on the front panel. And I ejected my smart media card as well, or my compact flash card. Got it started, because, you know, I don't want to break it. Oh no, yeah, those definitely had to come out. You take this slider off. You gotta take the slider off of here too, and then you should be able to separate it. And once you have it separated, it's nice and loose like this. You want to pull it to the left. Oop, there's some wires under there. Maybe pull it to the right first. Pull it to the right first instead. Because there's like a wire harness that kind of goes right through where you're trying to. Here, if I can show you. I don't know if you can see in there. See those wires right there and right there? It's like that on both sides. Oh, come on. See, then this one has, you might not be able to see them in there, but there's like smaller bundles of wires. So you gotta pull this thing around those. Like, you know, pull it up, pull it down. These wires were in the way. Okay. So there you have it. Now it's taken apart. This is the inside of your MPC 500 looks like. So what I'm going to do... Oh, I didn't even open this package yet. So let's move this off to the side for a second. Here. Keep all my screws organized. All my spare parts are here. So here's the package from MPCstuff.com. I ordered the thick pads, and something that I wanted somebody to do in one of their videos when they were talking about this thing was I really wanted... Look, they send you a little catalog too. How nice. I really wanted somebody to compare them. Oh wow, those are a lot. You can tell immediately that they're a lot thicker. Ooh, and I got a free sticker. Dude! I love when they send me swag. Okay. This is just going to be an eyeball test. I might do these as side by side in the end of the video, but alright. So there's, you know, about the height of your pads. If I got something for scale, I know what I'll do. Because I just want, you know, I couldn't find a video where somebody explained the depth to me. And I don't know if they're going to be noticeably fatter on the top, but they definitely are way more full feeling you know, on the inside. The middle of the pads feel way better than these do. I don't know what these things are on the back of a dime, but there's like, you know, little flowers, little bundles of wheat or something. So if I put that part of the dime in there, it's about up to the, you know, maybe the first bundle of wheat. Alright. So now we're going to go ahead and swap them. Okay. So here we go. Don't be scared. I'm scared. I'm terrified. There it is. There's the old ones coming off. I just cleaned this last time, so I'm not going to clean it again, but you can clean the little pad, you know, sensor pad thing. Got any stuff on there. Here's my new ones, still sealed up in the package. Here they are. They're going to just fit right on there. Should go... There's little holes. There's 6 holes in the middle of the pads. Then there's 6 little tabs. I don't know if you can see them. There's 6 little tabs on the bottom of this. Sticking out. You just line those up with the holes. Something that, you know, I think people might ask is why are you using an MPC 500 in 2019? I mean, this thing came out 13 years ago, which is true. However, I think that I don't like that, you know, the modern MPCs have to be tied to a computer. That's something that's really been, I don't know, it's just that would really hinder my process. So I decided that I wasn't gonna spring for that, and I got one of these. I didn't get one of these today. Oh, it goes the other way. Alright, I'll turn around. But anyway, so here's your lovely depth test. Now here's the dime. Here's old dimey rice. That's almost halfway up the dime, so it's probably a difference of a couple centimeters thickness on the outside anyway. Let me just re-demonstrate this to you. See that? You know, that's half the dime. I mean, that's not, you know, too much thicker, but it is thicker. And I guess this pad, I didn't notice this until I already put it on here. It says up on the one pad on the top, it says MPC stuff. I don't know if you can see that or not. But, so I think that one's probably got to be on top if you don't want it to be upside down on your thing. Because that would be kind of silly. My buddy had showed me this site to begin with because he has an MPC Live. And he was wondering how does MPC stuff work? Because they make all these things, you know, for MPCs. Like, are they licensed? Is it some part of Akai? How do they have the designs and stuff for all this? You know what I mean? And I said, oh no, that's a good question. So if anybody knows the answer, you could toss that down in the comments, I suppose, how MPC stuff is able to make all this Akai stuff that's, you know, as good a quality or better than the OEM stuff. So alright. So anyway, there's the pads. They're sitting on there. They're kind of bowed out a little bit because those little tabs aren't seated all the way down in there, but I'm sure that they will be once I put the top on. So let's go ahead and get this back on there. Which I guess I'll do this side first because that's where the wires hang more crucially. Yeah, I went with the red pads. I kind of wanted to just replace them with gray ones because that's like, you know, what it has to begin with, but looks like I got to do this the other way. This is not, it's not being very cooperative. They make it look so easy in their demo video that's online, but of course, you know, I guess they want it to look easy, so you buy it. There you go. There's my fat pads. So I'm gonna put all the screws back in, and then we will figure it out once I get it plugged back in and powered on. So stand by. You want a time lapse of me putting all the screws back in? I bet you don't. That'd be stupid. So we're just gonna do a jump cut right here. MPC's loaded, plugged back in. This is the moment of truth, right? Fat pads. I don't really have any scientific way to display how soft I'm touching these pads, but just believe me when I say, not touching them hard. I mean, I'm just like running my finger over them. I'm gonna see how much it takes to get sound out of them. Well, there's one. I mean, it's probably what you expect. Alright, so we're gonna be like, should have mounted the camera separately from the table if I was gonna boom bap on this thing. But now I got kind of like the range, because that's the whole thing with the MPCs. There's like not like a pressure sensitivity, but there's like a velocity sensitivity to how hard you hit the pads. With these pads that it comes with, and it might just be because they're old. I mean, again, it's a 13-year-old piece of equipment. You know, I've heard people complaining about these since they were new, but I've heard plenty of people also saying that, you know, they never had an issue with them. So, either way, this totally updates the feel, and now I can go. Switch hands. Which was just like a regular ass drum kit. We gotta turn that up. Oh, it's not on, that's why. Well, turn it on! Make it crazy. Or you can just press shift and leave it on. Those are fat pads for MPC stuff. Yeah. A lot of people recommended them, so I just wanted to kind of make my own video, and I really wanted to display that depth difference. That was kind of really the whole point of this video, because I was looking and looking and looking, and all I could find was people talking about them and nobody showing them. So, you know, that was the point of me making this video. This is a piece of gear that I'm somewhat unfamiliar with at this point, but the thing that I remember about MPCs, and this one especially, is the menu diving is very tedious, and it's something you got to get adjusted to in the modern world of, you know, just click and save on the drop down, my dudes. Probably see more videos with this, at least featuring music I make on this, because it's battery powered, so I'm totally going to take it around with me when I'm doing stuff. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, because I don't say that anymore in my videos. And If you're into it, go get you some fat pads from MPCstuff.com. Okay, thanks, bye.